Hey everybody, it's Angela Milagros here, and you're tuned into discussion number 2 on my Funky Fridays channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This discussion is going to be about families and how to make a strong and successful family. What inspired this topic is that as a single girl myself, and hoping to one day in the future get married and have children, I think it's good to understand ways you can make your family stronger and better so that you can, create a good family for yourself. One article I was reading was on cnsnews.com, which stated that about 96% of families in America are dysfunctional families, and that just was something that was just kind of shocking to me, because family is very important. And it's unfortunate that a lot of kids don't grow up in a stable household, and they're put at a disadvantage emotionally because of the consequences and the action and the things that they're facing in their own home. Maybe sometimes they're too young to be able to understand or handle certain things. But what I was reading was that there was a list of things that could help build a stronger family and create longevity in your family. So I just wanted to kind of discuss that with you and see if you guys can relate or add to it. So just let me know, comment after this video. One topic that it touched upon was loyalty, first and foremost. Loyalty is everything in a relationship, whether it's just between you and your partner, your whole family, your friends. Loyalty is number one, because without loyalty you have nothing. Your word means nothing. That's just what it is. When you're loyal, you are committing to the people that you love. You are ensuring that you are giving them your time and attention wholeheartedly, so that they can feel your presence and feel your love for them. People respond with actions rather than just words. And that's kind of what some people forget. They are loyal to other things. They put other things before their family, when in actuality, your family comes first in everything. And everything else will fall into place, because at the end of the day, you come home to your family and your family is always there for you. So I think loyalty is one of the most important things to have in a relationship. So I agree with the article at that point. It also speaks about learning. We all feed off of each other. We all learn things from one another. So if you're giving off negative energy, negative aspects of yourself, you're the ones that are around you will feed off of that. So if you are not being at your best, how do you expect the ones that are around you to be at their best as well? And that goes for parents. If you're not at your best, your kids will never be at their best. They're going to learn from you. So you run the risk of teaching your kids the very things that you don't want them to do. So you are you are the leader in that aspect, and you have to lead by example. It also speaks about learning and in reference to morals and values. You have to have good morals and values to create a strong character. If you don't have good morals and values, that just will, it's like a cycle. It will go lead to the ones that are around you again. And if you don't teach your kids what you've learned and the morals and values that you've learned, or take the time to do so, they'll get all that from somewhere else, and it might not be the best morals and values that are out there. So you are definitely the example and the one that has to be teaching them. They also talked about love. Obviously you have to have some kind of love for somebody to be able to commit yourself, be loyal to, and take your time to give the best of yourself to them. So obviously love comes into play to any successful relationship you may have. Spending time together, is also a necessity. Many times we take that for granted, and we end up missing out on certain parts of your child's or your family's growth when you choose to not take at least some time to spend time with them. People respond more with physical actions rather than just words. So definitely take the time to show the ones you love that you care for them. Generally speaking, it's not as complicated as people make it seem. Growing or building a great family and a strong foundation for your family is not as hard. It just takes time to do it, and effort, and understanding of one another to be able to do so. Just generally, we all need to understand how we can complement each other, the negative aspects of ourselves, and how we can work through our differences. Forgiveness is also key in a relationship. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. We're never perfect. Things will be up and down, but if we decide to go back to our core morals and values and loyalty, we will overcome any obstacle that we're faced in any relationship. If it matters that much to you, you just got to put things into perspective again, that remember those who are always there for you. Even from a distance, you can still show people ways that you love them. But it's just all about if you are willing to take that time and make that effort to be in someone's life and take them at their best or worst and try to make each other better. What's good for you isn't always easy. The ones that love you will make it hard for you so that you can improve yourself. They'll not let you do what's not good for you. They'll actually try to have you improve to be better. So thinking about those things would also put things into perspective and show you who really loves you and who really is just there for nothing, really. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching. If you have any comments, any discussion suggestions, let me know, comment below, and y'all have a good rest of your night.